My role has been right from the get-go to be a trusted advisor and partner to the founders. And I enjoy having a seat at the table, and for them to call me at any time of the day, any time of the night, and talk about the strategic direction of the company, and that's why I joined the firm.
I've always had responsibilities for information technology. I've had responsibilities for human resources, so wearing a lot of hats when you're in a small company growing into a middle market company.
The finance team should not only just simply tell the story, they should help write the story, help drive the business results, and that's what I try to do in my role.
The company has grown and grown over the years, and I've sort of tried to fit where the business needs executive leadership and try to contribute where we need to, and that's typical of IPR.
The company's aggressive expansion and growth plans called for a split of the COO and the CF role. I was hired. I have 20 years experience in the industry and a lot of jobs within the industry, so I stay very involved with all aspects of our company.
In terms of personal characteristics that help me be effective in my role, in a lot of situations there's no right or wrong, it's just different perspectives in terms of people, how people may see things. So really, if you can take the egos and the personalities out of situations, it's a lot easier to figure out how to get to an answer that works well for everybody.
As CFO, I like to focus on every financial decision we make. I have a belief that our financial performance is simply the sum of all our individual decisions over an extended period of time.
It's important to understand both sides of an argument. So when people come to me, they're usually asking for additional budget or they want to spend money on some new initiative. I always try to understand what motivates them and why they need this, and then work together with them so that we both learn how we can make their idea a success. To be able to see the big picture. I think other than the CEO, in many companies that are in the mid-market, it's only the CFO that can really step back and see that.
Thinking forward and thinking outside of the box. Looking at today and then thinking of what the environment is going to look like in the future.
One is the ability to lead and act decisively. The second is the ability to think strategically. The third is the ability to drive profitable growth while managing operational risk.
I think persistence is probably number one. In regards to other things, it's loyalty, dedication, hard work.
Any organization where the CFO doesn't have integrity is probably an organization that's destined to fail. And as a leader in an organization, you have to make a lot of tough decisions. And if you don't show that you have confidence in your decisions, you're going to have a hard time having your employees follow your lead.
On the wall in my office, I have 3 lines, and one of them says, I know where we're going. The second says, I know how to get there. And the third is, follow me. I expect myself and the team to carry on that same integrity.
Servicing employees. We have an employee and a support and a service mentality through our organization, where we hire the best and we service and support these employees. That works well for our growth.
What really keeps me up at night and worries me is our ever-increasing demand in our country for healthcare services, especially as we age, and conversely, the ever-decreasing funding that we're receiving from the federal government.
The thing that keeps me up at night is that I have 3 college-age daughters.
Issues are a lot different, and now it's meeting people's expectations, and making sure that we meet the challenges that we set out is very important.
Our customers are in a pretty tight budget environment, and as a result, we've had to lower our prices in order to compete. It's been successful. We've been growing the business and winning new contracts. Now we need to deliver on the returns and deliver more cash.
We have 1,400 employees in 30 countries around the world, really trying to make sure that all of our employees around the world have the training and information to provide superior customer service. Because if we're not satisfying our customers, that's going to be an issue in the long term.
How we deploy our finite financial resources and human capital is extremely important, and we need to make sure we do that in the best way possible at all times.
My mind will go and I'll just start checking items off the list that, oh, tomorrow I have to do A, B, and C. And sometimes it's maddening, but I guess I'd really prefer that over some boring or overly monotonous job.